Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. Now this is an S-51, the Tier 7 Soviet SPG, and we're located on the north spawn of Cliff. And it's being commanded by Gellertke. I hope I pronounced his name correctly. I think it's Gellertke. And I think you can see his camo nets all over his vehicle. Wow. It looks to me like he's using the standard 152mm howitzer, and this is why the vehicle actually got the name the Unicorn, because it has a long horn sticking out the front, built on the chassis of a KV-1S. The S-51 was never put into production. It was too difficult. Every time they tested it, it shook the vehicle to pieces every time they fired a big howitzer. But he's looking for targets, and he's aiming for the hill. That's the place I tend to look for first off, just in case the enemy tries to go up. Round out, and a big hit straight away. 251 hit points, and he's reloading. He's got a 21.8 second reload, so I'm pretty sure he is using the 152mm howitzer, not the BR2, rather than the B4 203mm howitzer. Okay, he's loaded, ready to go. Round out on the AMX-13, and he got a splash hit, 162. Now the S-51 is unusual because it's not on the usual tech tree. It's actually slightly off to one side. It's on the KV-2. It's Tier 7 after the KV-2 at Tier 6. So you have to play the KV-2 to get to it. You don't have to play the other Arty. Oh, he got a cut Bombardier there! He took out the VK-2801 and he took out the AMX-1375 simultaneously with one shot. So he's got 2 kills straight away. Shows the power of the S-51. It's known to get quite a few Bombardiers, mainly because it's got such a big splash, and he got 243 hit points there from a splash on that KV-85. He's using that rock to hide, but you can see the round landed right next door to the rock, so he's going to get badly damaged if he stays where he is. And I think that KV-85 is reluctant to move out from behind that cover, and that Cromwell got hit as well by the enemy Arty. Now that round only did 62 hit points of damage to the KV-85, but it has stunned him, and the next shot will kill him if he stays where he is, and I don't think he's going to move away from that rock. So it looks like Gellertke is going to get another kill. Oh, he's going to go for the T-34 instead. Okay, it's on a dip there, and he's been taken out. So going back to the KV-85, dialing in the aim, needs to get it just right, and he moves forward and rounds out, and that time's a kill shot. 39 hit points. I think it did splash the ground next to the KV-85 again, but the splash was enough to do the damage. Now we were looking at a Scorpion G in the dip there, as well as I believe there was a Leo, but I've lost sight of them temporarily. Now he's indicating on the map where he thinks they are. Ah, there's the Scorpion. Okay, now he's coming up, I think. So there's the Leo. He's actually made his way up the rise. He's on the next plateau. Now the Scorpion will make a much better target, but it looks like he's going to go for the Leo. Dialed in, round out, and he gets a big hit. 290 hit points, 4 critical hits. That's bound to... He's tracked the Leo. He's stuck there. And that SU-122-44 was moving in for the kill. He's got 3% of his hit points left. Only 31 hit points in total. Next shot will kill him. Round out. And that's a kill shot. And that brings up his fighter badge, because he's now got 4 kills. Now, where did that... Oh, the enemy defenders have been seen. The Nashorn and an IKV. Still hasn't seen the enemy Arty. There's 2 of them. Now, you can take out that Nashorn. Now, it's unusual. The Nashorn actually uses the same gun carrier that's actually used by the Hummel. But there's the enemy Arty. It's a Lorraine 15550. And that's a direct hit for 340. A one-shot kill. And that's the first enemy Arty out the game. There's only 2 tank destroyers left. The Scorpion G and the Nashorn. And he's going for the Scorpion G. Almost loaded. Dialing in his aim. And rounds out. Well, what happened there? I suspect the round actually did hit the Scorpion, but because he's unsighted, we don't know how much damage it did. There's the other enemy Arty, the Su-14-2, the school bus, Tier 8 Soviet, and he's hiding behind the rock, but that's not going to protect him. Round out. This will kill. It does. 148 hit points, and that's his Top Gun. Right, there's the Nashorns. The last position the Nashorn was seen was just about here. But I think actually he's moved slightly further away, because there's a Panther 2 and a Wizzy 131 in the enemy cap area. And I think they're looking for the Nashorn. They're being very cautious about it because that Nashorn's got a nasty gun. I'm fairly certain the Nashorn's moved further up that valley. He's still on the west side of the map. But, yep, the Wizzy's looking for him. Oh, he's still there! He's still in the bushes! Round out. And that's a kill shot. 20 hit points. The Wizzy 131 took most of his health, but the kill shot finished him off. So that's his 7th kill. If he gets one more, he gets a Radley Walters. And there's just that Scorpion G to kill. Now, where is he? Oh, I think he's going to be up just on this rise, looking towards the south. And the reason I say that is because I think he will be trying to overlook the cap and get a reset. Oh, he's actually there, still trying to get a reset. And he did get a reset there. But he's now under fire from 3 different directions. And just lining up a shot. Round out. And that's a kill shot. 376 hit points and brings up the Radley Walters and ends the game. And the win 8 was 2924. Now the Scorpion did lose some hit points, so I suspect that he actually did hit it with one of his shots beforehand. And yes, we can see, yes he did. 2 shots went into the Scorpion, so the other shot did actually hit target when he fired at the Scorpion when it was a blind shot. But he managed to get an ace tanker in the S-51 Gellertke. He also picked up a Bruiser Medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 25 critical hits in that one. He got 6 critical hits alone off the Scorpion. He picked up a Radley Walters Medal for getting 8 kills. A Bombardier for taking out those 2 tanks on top of the hill, the VK-2801 and the AMX 1375. And he picked up a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. And we can see them all there. Now, let's have a look at team scores. Well, he got the highest damage on his team, 2,414 hit points altogether. He didn't pick up the high caliber simply because he didn't get 20% of the enemy hit points. But he did get 8 kills, which brought up the Radley Walters. And that's the highest score. And he managed to get 1,155 basic XP. And that's the highest one as well. He fired 13 rounds, got 8 direct hits, 8 penetrations and 6 splash. Did damage of 2,414 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He hit 8 of the enemy, that's more than half of them, and he killed 8 of the enemy. He also did stun assistance damage of 740 hit points off 6 stuns. And on the standard account he earned 30,272 credits, and after ammunition resupply had 15,712 credits. He received 1,155 XP, and because that wasn't the first battle of the day, or first win of the day, he took home only 1,155. So, really good battle there by Gellertke. Thank you very much for submitting this replay to What Replay so we could see it. Very nice to see a Radley Walters and a Bombardier and an ace tanker on the S-51, because normally the S-51, if it has the 203mm howitzer, it doesn't have enough reload time to actually hit that many of the enemy. So it's very unlikely you would end up with a Radley Walters with the 203mm, but you can get it with the 152mm. So well done indeed for that. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in our next video.